She drives bus.
Okay,
Kay Newman.
okay.
She's kind of funny. She harasses.
I need them today.
Well, she said she
Okay.
could do it.
I need
You need two. No.
2 from you
just
guys.
two.
And actually, she's in your district.
Okay, I'm covered.
Right. We might just need to
I-
brainstorm and make a couple phone calls too.
Now, the one person I thought about was Barb Obley, but I taxed her with the zoning commission.
Yeah, she's already on zoning.
Doesn't mean she can't do another one, but I kind of feel bad for what she's up against right now.
I didn't even think of it again until yesterday when I read the agenda.
Well, you got couple minutes.
Yeah. And I was in the middle of doing something then, and when I was done with that, my son's track meet was after that, so. People that I talked with at track meet were in this, but they all live in Cassuth County.
Is there any criteria?
You have to be in the county.
Just,
You have to be eligible to register to vote.
okay.
Oh,
One person I thought about
Did
was
she-
Ann Swenson in Thompson.
Oh.
She's on the election. She does the elections.
We can call her.
would you like to be on the temporary redistricting committee?
What's that?
Like Mel's.
Yeah,
What's that?
I don't know what that
good,
means.
get some volunteers here.
Oh, there you go. You eligible to vote?
Eligible to vote.
Oh, there we go.
Unfortunately.
That'll make,
There we go.
Uh-oh. I feel like there's some sort of like,
Oh,
Problem.
sorry, I'm busy.
we're like related to you. Is
You
that
have to
wrong?
spend time with me. That's your only criteria.
It has to be somebody that likes to work with
yeah, she would be oversight for that problem.
Carla.
Yeah.
I mean, she
So
had
you
to be
can
oversight
handle
over me
that.
last time.
I mean, probably, but I have no idea what that even is, so.
Just again, it's like,
You'd learn fast.
yeah,
It's where we draw the lines. where
Oh, so
his
like
district
the
is,
Buffalo district, and then like,
Which
Yeah.
actually comes all the way to Y in Forest City.
like the townships that would vote for me would be those stuff on the west
Yeah.
side and kinda down.
I know what you're talking about
Yeah,
now.
that little map I got down in my
Mhm.
office,
Unfortunately, I understand.
yes.
Yeah,
So as the population changes every 10 years, we have to adjust accordingly.
gotcha. Split it up.
It has to be
Is it-
exactly, 3,000 and whatever, so many people in that each district.
And that's mandatory that each district be the same population wise?
Yes.
That is just weird, because to me, it just doesn't seem like it should quite be done like that.
The way it
'Cause-
is.
Well, hold that thought, it's on our agenda.
Yeah, all right.
So it's 9:00. Let's say the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm glad to hear everybody said the word God. Our president can't say it, but
No, it's
I'll always say it.
not once they're done with you. We haven't been to,
number 1, consider for approval of minutes and agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes and agenda.
I'll second that.
We got a motion from Jensvold and a second from Smith to approve the minutes and agenda as presented. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Discussion of possible action regarding COVID-19 policies. Is our phone up?
Yes.
I don't know if Julie's available or. Julie, are you on the phone? I guess the only question I had for her was, are we gonna be getting Pfizer shots for the younger ones that want it? 'Cause that's the only ones they can get so far.
Probably not, because we don't have the capability to
Wow.
freeze them.
It may be they have some way to bring it from somewhere or something. Maybe by now we can get freezers through the government or something.
I don't know.
Now,
So
especially if we're gonna be needing,
That's the
second- or
2-shot one, isn't
shots.
it, Pfizer?
It's a 2-shot, yeah. That's the one my wife got, had no problems with. She had to go to Rochester for it. Anything else for COVID-19 policies for right now? Well, if Julie comes on, we can jump back to it. then Scott said he was not available. Did we have any concerns from Ethan or the road department?
Nothing that's,
Nothing new, it's just some of those field driveways. I actually got a few phone pictures from some people that showed their car parked in front of a field driveway that they couldn't even pull into the field driveway, that sort of thing.
well, then I had a few more comments on the big mound on the edge of the road.
Yeah. So the concern, some of the talking points that people were talking to me about it was if we have a piece of machinery that's supposed to be fixing those, why aren't we using them? Don't we have that
You
disc
mean
or
with the
something?
clumps?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have a tractor to pull it.
Yeah, but that was also the big question. So why do you have a piece of machinery that you don't have?
Right. Because they leased the
implement
tractor. And they're selling the 50/20, which never pulled it. But
Yeah, but they could pull it with it, be out there in the elements.
well, my
I
question,
guess.
I guess, he's not here to answer that. Why can't we take one of those wing mower ones? And I don't know how much, if you can still get at the hitch to pull that thing, or if all the hydraulic pump thing is.
I'm guessing part of the mounting back there is probably using that hitch, I would
Yeah.
guess.
The ironic thing, after our meeting, and we talked about that, I went to Saragota County and drove through it, and they were actually doing that disking
Mhm.
on the side, so I got to see it, because I really didn't,
On the side of the road.
on the side of the road first, before they graded it.
Was it a straight Coulter one then? Or was
It just
it,
looked like a little mini disc about as, I don't know, 6 feet long.
and they were pulling it with a tractor?
Mm-hmm.
It's a different type of disc then.
Yeah, so, I mean, it was just something that was kind of like, oh, they're doing it, you know.
Yeah, maybe in theory, it'd be a little overkill, but you could pull it with a maintainer, I guess.
You gotta have hookups.
Is there?
No
do we have a
hydraulic
hitch on it?
hookups up the back. They're probably way too far forward. It's not real handy to turn around.
No, it's not ideal.
So I guess the main thing was like, you know, if we have machinery that's supposed to be used for things, why don't we have the, machinery?
Then I would assume everybody's gonna be okay with us buying another tractor.
Well, maybe with the proceeds from this,
Well, the one thing
Sale.
I've heard from, well, down in Franklin County, they're rotating their trucks every year because of the government discount. They can actually do it for nothing. So, something to think about.
yeah,
Well, you know, and you don't need a brand new tractor to pull something like that. I mean, that's pretty low wear. I mean, you could get a decent used tractor that's got a cab and air conditioning and seat belts and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
for not too unreasonable a price, I would guess.
okay.
Well, we can discuss it next week, I guess. Julie, are you on the phone?
I am now. Sorry I was late, guys.
That's okay. We'll go back to discussion with possible action regarding COVID-19 policies. Did you have anything for us?
No, nothing new. We just finished up our One Big Boost clinic will be this Thursday. The numbers in the last 11 days have been, we just had 12 new positive cases. So it still is out there. But we're just holding steady right now. We don't have very many on our list. So
My question for you is, now that Pfizer has been approved for the 12 to 15-year-olds, how are the 12 to 15-year-olds in Winnebago County going to be served?
I believe Hy-Vee has Pfizer.
Okay.
Has Pfizer. And they'll just have to call Hy-Vee. Actually, I know that they just opened it up to FDA this morning, so we are just waiting. I got an email from the state, and I'm sure that will be addressed in one of our webinars. So, which is today at noon.
All right.
So, I don't see, probably Moderna might be not far behind. I don't know. and then I'm sure we'll get busy again. So if people want their kids from 12 and older to get it, so.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right. You guys have any questions for her?
Nope.
All right. Thanks, Julie.
You bet. Have a good day, guys.
Thanks.
Hi, Chris. We're ready for you. We got anything for open forum? Extra good.
You're thinking about running against me.
Huh?
You're thinking about running against me. They've had enough of me. I'm gonna get some experience.
Hi, Chris.
Morning.
So we'll discuss drainage matters.
I don't have anything today. I did get new copies of the John Oxidol agreement, so we can just sign those.
Is there one little change that had been made?
Yeah, we took out a paragraph
Yeah.
because there was something that didn't apply to this particular project. Yeah, we can date it 4/27.
Really? You say that now.
I know, I'm sorry, forgot. Otherwise, did you guys have anything?
Nothing's flooding.
No. Rick told me that Dee Dee.
Oh, no, I did.
Oh.
DD1.
Okay.
Bill, have you noticed north side of Highway 9 looking down the DD1 ditch? There is like a block that caved in.
Is that where they fixed it before?
Farther north, I think.
Oh, was it?
You're-
Where it makes the bend?
You're talking just north,
Michael
just east of
Field.
Thompson there?
Joy D's field.
I remember there being one in the past, but there's another one you said?
Yeah, there's another one. I just noticed it yesterday.
Yeah.
We
So
haven't had
that's
any
gonna be
hard
well-
rain, so I don't know what's going on there.
Right, that will be a separate new project then.
Yeah,
Because the other
that'll be a
one is older.
repair.
Just wrote 27. didn't it?
4/27.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So I don't, you wanna look at that, Bill?
Sure.
On your way home?
Susan? Oh, I'm sorry. Rick did send a note yesterday that B&B is headed out to 18 lot 11 and probably working on the road. I don't know if I don't remember if the email came Friday or Monday, so I don't know if the work is gonna be done this week or next week under the road, but he's got that coordinated with Scott, so. Thank you. No worries, that's all I have.
All right. You guys have anything else?
I don't have any.
Perfect. All right, thanks.
Open forum?
Gotta think we'll go on. Have a good day.
You too.
this need to be stamped to receive?
Yes, please.
Anything you wanna share with the rest of us?
I told them earlier, secrets don't make friends, but
They wanted to come with today so we could go to Sally's because it's Aaron's last week.
what's Karen gonna do?
They're moving to Indiana.
Southern Indiana, because their daughter's going to forensic psychology school in Purdue. So they have to get in-state tuition by next year to make it affordable.
Huh,
And they're not from around here originally anyway. And so they're gonna move to where she's going, I
But we
guess.
still get to have her in Thompson until July.
Oh, they're not moving.
She's gonna work days, Thompson. They're not moving until August.
Oh, I feel like
So if somebody's looking for a job this summer at Sally's site,
We're both lifeguards.
one is assistant manager at the pool, and the other one's gonna be your slave.
you're done by 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's where the pool opens.
Opens at 1.
Swimming lessons are in
Except
the
for you have
morning.
to be there at 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, yeah, I have to be there.
And you got swimming lessons in the morning too, don't you?
Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm coming over here in June for swimming lessons every morning for like the first 2 weeks or whatever. Yeah, I hate giving them. They're the worst.
They're hard to keep.
40 below 0.
And the water's yeah.
Actually, these two Pontiacs both have entertained that idea.
Not a bad idea.
Entertained what?
We just had a female jailer that's resigning from the,
Oh, yeah. I would have to drop out of college.
I would gladly
Dang
drop
it.
out of college.
You're already too far. You're already too far in.
and
I've
you
only
just
done 1 year.
finished now.
It'd just be the overnight shift probably.
Yeah, you could do the both.
I could just not sleep. I was sleeping for the beach.
Yeah.
We all digress. All right. That it for open forum? Anyone?
Lord, I hope so.
I think we've got quite
We've
one.
opened that forum pretty good.
All right. Consider for approval resolution for temporary redistricting commission.
As soon as you tell me who to put in there, I'll give you the resolution.
Well, I was looking up the name that I had come up with, and I had put in my phone, her first name was Kay, but according to this, there's a Jeanette that lives there, so I don't know if that's her nickname or what the deal is.
Jeanette Newman.
Down on Anderson Drive by the Y.
Okay.
But I have it in my phone as Kay. I can call Sally and ask.
Okay.
But did we come up with another name?
The only person that I thought of was Jody Anderson, but I did not call him
Jody Anderson, sorry.
Jeff.
Oh, Jeff's
Jeff's
wife.
wife.
I suppose she's working now.
Mhm.
That was my tough part. I suppose that these meetings are kind of during the day, so
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, somebody that might be retired would probably be,
or
or
that they're not
Or
at the pool or
self-employed.
something,
Self-employed or something.
so that they decide they don't
How
want
about,
to.
They could meet early in the morning, they love getting up early in the
'Cause
morning.
that's when we usually met, was like 9:30 or whatever.
Do I look like a morning?
Did you have thought?
I was a morning person
Well,
every
how
day
about
this
like,
semester, so.
Like Lynn Higginson or Pastor Farrell or.
How about
um,
Julie?
Julie would be fine.
Julie Higginson?
Um,
Doesn't
Dave
have to be all-
Peterson. Um,
Those are good thoughts.
But, well, now, one has to be a Democrat, is that it?
I've already got the Democrat.
You do, all right.
Yes, you just need to pick,
Another Republican.
Julie would be a good.
and it doesn't matter if they're Republican or Democrat, you just need to pick two people.
There's really no.
Was that a female then?
It's Darius Peterson.
Upstairs, so we've got one man on the, just trying to gender balance.
Julie and my phone, I think.
Once you give her a call, we'll see.
Lynn would be a good one, I guess. Let me call him.
Well, one of the two.
Why don't you call Lynn first and then, I mean, he would be able to even probably, whoops,
Calling that one already.
speak for it, nope. Whether Julie's too,
How many times do you meet?
Once or twice.
Once or twice, probably.
Doesn't know how hard it is.
Yeah, it's pretty, I mean, there's,
I basically get everything ready. I give them a couple options and then they pick the option that they want.
Okay.
It's kind of how it goes.
And we don't know how much difference there is this time.
We haven't got
So we
any
did the
information from
census.
them, so,
right? I mean, you have to wait for census
Yeah.
results.
yeah.
Probably be a school teacher too,
yeah, that's true.
so
It won't be summer though, I don't think.
it'll be this month.
No, it'll be fall,
Oh, that late,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, golly, just calling around all my buddy old pals, trying to see if they wanna be on a redistricting commission. Every 10 years, we have to redistrict, the supervisors' districts according to the population changes. You might have to come and meet with Carla 1 to 2 times, and then she will give you choices, and then you guys on the commission get to pick the choices to make our districts.
Actually, since Dallas said that was a supervisor.
You'd be a good choice.
Well, we're just asking if you wanna be on it, if not, we'll try and find someone else.
Or Julie.
Okay, he said he would be on it,
Okay,
so. All right, where are you at today?
So maybe we wanna. I'm not
All right.
clear on what the,
Thank you very much.
call Sally and find out what her first
Have a
name
good day.
No, I didn't.
Do you have his number?
What do you think it is?
Well, I thought it was Kate and would have been here, so it's Jeanette. That address.
I have to tell you something. Your truck must have been stolen last night.
My truck?
It's all dented, new scratches, and there's pine needles up underneath, and the
From
the mud
breakfast,
flaps are
I
falling out.
parked it on the driveway.
Look,
Someone
William-
must have taken it
William
last
said it
night.
looks like somebody drove it through the grass or like pine trees or something.
Sally,
Really?
this is
Yep.
Terry.
Say, that gal we were talking about this morning,
William said he noticed.
What was
it
her
on
first
the
name?
outside. The
Yeah,
antenna's bent down.
it is Jeanette, okay.
Really?
All right, I just wanted to clarify that.
You left the
All
key
right.
in it?
Okay,
No, I wasn't supposed
thanks.
to. I leave
Bye.
the key in every car.
It is Jeanette.
The antenna's bent down?
And the mud flap is falling off, there's new dents and scratches everywhere, I guess, and there's pine needles up underneath.
Oh, I guess I'd put Jeanette Newman forward then.
did you call her?
I talked to her this morning,
Oh,
had
Okay.
breakfast with her.
how do you spell it?
It's in the phone book.
Really? Is there still,
It is,
all the stuff still inside it?
G-E-A,
Gina's saying, I don't know what it
or
is.
J-E-A-N,
I didn't notice it,
E-T-T-E.
there was still stuff on the car, on the seat.
and then it's Newman,
I
N-E-U-M-A-N.
Must the antenna on?
And her phone
It's just,
number is
it's bent down towards the
585.
windshield.
I'll look it up.
Okay, it's in the phone book. No, she just drives bus and
I don't,
then comes in and runs.
I gave the keys in the grandma's outside. You did put it in the garage over there.
Yeah.
Did you have Lynn's number?
No, you wanna text it to me?
Sure.
I thought you had that for the order, or for the,
Yeah, I don't.
I thought I sent it to you. Oh, that was his email.
I think I just ask Chris every time. I've never put it in my phone.
So we've got Lynn Hanks. Yeah, this Jeanette was telling me the story about before she was driving bus, she drove motorhomes. In '74, she drove motorhomes out to the World's Fair in Spokane.
Oh.
Then they had to take them up to Canada, so they just stayed there until,
Does she know she doesn't get paid for this?
I think, just looking for something to do.
That makes me mad.
All those centers going down the road.
Somebody stole my pickup last night. And evidently drove it through evergreen trees.
There was a pickup on Seacourt Crossways on the curb.
I'd say they brought it back.
Yeah, because I drove it over to the house this morning.
But it's
You
got
didn't notice
grass
it?
hanging from underneath it and pine needles all over it and the radio antenna's bent back to the windshield.
Good grief.
Now you know to take the key out of it.
I've never done it before with any other car.
Where was he
At
sitting
least it wasn't
overnight?
a Taurus.
At my dad's house. She stays at my dad's house. Wonderful. That's just what I need.
All right, so I would entertain a motion to approve the resolution for temporary redistricting commission. That would include Lynn Hagenson and Jeanette Newman, Ned Dewey, and Darius Peterson.
I will make the motion to approve the resolution for temporary redistricting commission of those three people.
I'll second it.
Got a motion from Smith and a second from Jensvold to approve the resolution for temporary redistricting commission. That would include Lynn Hagenson, Jeanette Newman, and Darius Peterson. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Consider for approval auditors transfers. You got those set for,
What's that?
you got those set for 4/27/21 then?
Don't give him a bad time. He's just messing with you.
Yeah, well, I've already been messed with now, so.
Just trying to create a panic attack.
Yeah, I'm like, no, it's May 11. I think I said them right.
No, it's 420.
It just creeps you out that there's somebody walking around town in the middle of the night doing stupid
And the fact that
things.
I didn't hear it, and your house got broken into, so that happened too.
Wow, that's different.
That's different.
Just kids.
Those
Or-
weren't kids. They were the same kids.
Yeah, I should go up and check to make sure.
This is just mail claim.
There ain't nothing to steal in there anyway. I have my old house. up
I'll
there.
make a motion to approve the auditor's transfers.
I'll make a motion to approve the auditor's
No, I
transfers.
already
Oh, you
motioned.
did? I'll second that. Thought you were asking for one.
And a motion from Derby and a second from Smith to approve the auditor's transfers. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion carries. Payroll claims.
country roads over here too. Did you look down the river, like crossing right south of Leland? There's all sorts of trees
Been there for
They were
years.
really
down,
aggressive.
more trees though. Something caught my eye that was different.
I've always thought about taking our snowmobile trail
We don't
name
have our own hands in here.
drag that thing, get down the ditch, just drag that tree out of there, because it's always been in the way, go down the river.
Yeah. It just looked like something caught my eye, like it was something different.
Well, the river's down, now would be a perfect time to go out and look at all of our drainage outlets to see where the blocks are.
There's actually another view down in that ditch south of our home place.
When should wait until after the meeting, tell me that.
Because you were looking at us funny when we were talking about it.
You know, hopefully it's,
William said just the antenna looks bad.
yeah, but if you're driving it through ditches and stuff like that, what do they break
Auction
underneath it?
prep stuff.
It's just like,
A lot of work to be done,
There's a lot of stuff on that auction.
a lot of blanking. Just wondering what the dimensions came from.
Yeah,
Got nice dimensions.
and something else too that was, seemed really strange that it was, the county would own that. A little, it was not the side by side, not the gator thing, but there was another, something you rode.
four-wheeler?
Yeah, not that. There was another motorized little vehicle of some sort. I gotta go look at it now. Actually, it wasn't even me. Somebody was looking at it as me, and I'm like, why does the county own that?
It could be that it was seized by the sheriff's department and some of that stuff's on the auction too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, that's probably the case then.
could be.
I'm not sure who had the 3 sheetrock. It's a pile of sheetrock.
That was the same thing too. It was seized.
I need one piece, but I don't need a whole pile. I think I can wait till 3rd piece.
Must be fixing something.
Could be.
Mhm.
I got a project done. Our pastor's house.
In this town?
Yeah. He's out in Westgate.
What's the criteria for employment for that jailer position? I mean, will they post for that then, or?
You have to be trained, and they can train you.
Yeah.
Boy, it's
Yeah.
not a very long, with the jailer school, it's like, it's an online thing.
I don't know. They have a posting out there.
Oh, they do?
I'll have to read it.
We're always in need of the female because of the requirement that female
Mhm.
inmates have to have a female jailer, but not the other.
Yeah. Any new news on the start date of the roof?
The shingles won't be made until after July. That's all I know.
My shingles in. I hope I don't need a shingle shot.
According to the commercials, they have one.
Found out VA will give my dad
How do we go about, I've had people asking about the noxious weed, wild parsnip, and how the county, someone said last week or the week before that we'd have to call it a noxious weed ourselves to be able to do more about it.
I think we need to meet with Robert on
You need
that.
to talk to Robert.
Can we, is that something that needs to happen in a meeting, or is that something we
I
just,
think it'd be a good conversation with him at a meeting.
can we put that on an agenda and see what works for him to come? I mean, they're not even showing up yet, and I've got people asking about it.
Okay.
Oh, and then one other thing, sorry if I bring it up now. How do we, I've called, but the landfill has picked up garbage on either side of the roads, and they usually do that in the spring, but there's been so much wind. I think a lot of the garbage has gone farther out, blown farther away. And sometimes they'll just do like the mile around it, but there's a lot of garbage too, and I've had people call me about that. Is it something that I mean, I've called them, but is it something that we can do about that, or? There's a lot of stuff, and it's been so windy, it's blown farther, out into the fields.
I don't know that answer. Sounds like a good service project for some older kids.
I need community service hours.
Do you really?
Yeah, to get into the ed program.
Oh, here, I thought you were in trouble.
Yeah, what'd you do? I'll never tell.
When did you become an old man with your shoes and sandals?
I do that every day. I wear socks and slippers all the time.
I would have to.
My
I wear
feet get
sandals.
sweaty.
My
Yeah,
feet
my-
sweat so bad I'd slip right out of the
Yeah,
things,
my sweaty
Well,
feet.
these have straps.
which I never wear sandals.
My sweaty feet ruin my Birkenstocks. They turn them so gross. So I wear socks with them now.
Did I hear a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve the payroll claims.
Got a motion from Jensvold and a second from Smith to approve the payroll claims. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. We stand adjourned.
So seriously, Waldorf kids need community service for programs they're getting into. That might be a way to do it.
Well, that and maybe just to shame the landfill into helping, maybe they could provide all the supplies for that too.
I'll take the pictures and post it.
You could, if you want to call the landfill. I don't know.
Yeah, I imagine that.
Who would the contact person be at Waldorf about that then?
What's his name? The dean of students, the Jason.
Jason Raymaker.
I was there when he came in and picked up, what was it, 11 pies or something, or 10 pies. Did you guys get any of that?
Oh, yeah, it was in the atrium. I don't go in the atrium on those days though, so I
It
didn't
was
get
the
it.
day that Bob Alsop wore an all purple, I mean Waldorf purple.
Yeah, he does that. Uh-huh.
He came down and got his hair cut with that suit on.
Oh, okay. He's a crazy dude.
And purple tie, really purple that day.
You have his purple shoes on too?
Dad, is your chair broke or something?
He keeps coming. I'm done.
Real pinks.
Yeah, she's got pants with all holes in them, rips. She buys them that way.
She stole my coat.
Like she stole from you.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
would
say,
never.
that jacket she's wearing is something I used to wear in the 80s. It's weathered well though, I'll have to say that for it. It's a pretty
Did you-
tough coat
Did you ever wear it?
all the time.
There's no holes or anything, so.
Are we done with this?
Yeah, he said we were adjourned.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh, I
you did.
missed it.
Right after I passed the